You woke up this morning, and before you even opened your eyes, your brain was already scanning for threats. Not opportunities, not reasons to feel good. Threats. That low hum of unease you carry every day, that restlessness even when life is objectively fine. That is not a weakness. That is not anxiety. That is your brain doing exactly what it was built to do. And what it was built to do has absolutely nothing to do with making you happy. Your brain has a built-in biological bias toward negativity. Psychologists call it the negativity bias. And it is not a glitch. It is a feature. Your brain is approximately 3 times more sensitive to negative information than positive. A threat registers faster, stronger, and stays longer in your memory than a reward ever will. And this is not because you are broken. This is because your ancestors who ignored threats died. The ones constantly scanning for danger survived. You inherited a brain optimized for survival in a world that no longer exists. But the negativity bias is just the beginning. Your brain does not just scan for threats. It actively resists happiness when it finds it. Because happiness, from a pure survival standpoint, makes you vulnerable. A happy brain is a relaxed brain. A relaxed brain is a less vigilant brain. And a less vigilant brain, in the ancient world, was a dead brain. So your nervous system developed what researchers call hedonic adaptation. The moment something good happens, your brain begins dismantling it. That relationship that made you feel alive, normalized within months. That promotion you worked years for, the excitement faded within weeks. This is not ingratitude. This is your brain systematically dismantling every source of happiness you build, to keep you striving, to keep you alive. Psychologists call it arrival fallacy, coined by Harvard psychologist Tal Ben-Shahar. It is the illusion that once you arrive at a certain destination, you will finally be happy. Once I lose the weight, once I find the right person, once I make enough money, then I will be happy. And so you spend your life in a permanent state of, not yet. But here is the cruelest part. When you finally get the thing, 2 things happen. Hedonic adaptation kicks in and the happiness fades faster than you expected. And your brain immediately identifies the next thing you need. The destination keeps moving, because the destination was never real. It was a story your brain told you, to keep you productive, to keep you surviving, not to make you happy. Psychologist Sonja Lyubomirsky found that 50% of your happiness is determined by genetics, 10% by life circumstances, your job, your money, your relationships. The things most people spend their entire lives chasing account for only 10%. The remaining 40% is the only part you actually control. And most people never touch it. Most people believe dopamine is the pleasure chemical, the reward, the satisfaction of getting what you want. But neuroscientist Wolfram Schultz discovered something that turned that understanding completely upside down. Dopamine is not released when you get the reward. Dopamine is released in anticipation of the reward. The wanting, not the having. The chase, not the catch. Your brain is chemically designed to make the pursuit feel better than the destination. And the moment you get what you wanted, dopamine drops. Not rises, drops. Because the anticipation is over. This is why you buy something you desperately wanted and feel empty minutes later. This is not failure. This is dopamine doing exactly what evolution designed it to do. And layered on top of this, serotonin, the belonging chemical. Serotonin levels are heavily influenced by social perception. How valued and significant you feel in your relationships. Your brain requires real belonging to function. Not followers, not likes, not digital validation. Real human presence. And in a world more digitally connected, and more genuinely lonely than at any point in history, serotonin deficiency has become an invisible epidemic. People feel empty and cannot understand why, because they have everything. But the brain does not care about everything. The brain cares about belonging. And belonging cannot be scrolled into existence. So where does this leave you? Your brain is wired for threat detection, not happiness. Your nervous system dismantles joy to keep you striving. Your dopamine rewards the chase, not the destination. Your serotonin requires real connection in a world designed to replace it. This sounds like a system designed to make you miserable. But here is the reframe. Your brain was not designed to make you happy, but it was designed to respond to meaning. And meaning, unlike happiness, does not fade. Viktor Frankl spent years in Nazi concentration camps, and what he observed changed psychology forever. The people who survived were not the strongest. They were the ones who found meaning in their suffering. Frankl wrote, "Those who have a why to live can bear almost anyhow, A brain engaged in meaningful activity is calm, focused, resilient. A brain chasing happiness is anxious, distracted, perpetually unsatisfied. So what do you actually do? The first shift: stop chasing happiness. Start building meaning. Ask not what would make you happy, but what would make this moment meaningful. The second shift: work with your negativity bias instead of against it. When your brain finds what is wrong, ask what you can do about it. Turn the threat detector into a problem solver. The third shift: use your dopamine deliberately. Create small, genuine things to look forward to. Tomorrow, this week, this month. Your brain rewards the looking forward as much as the arriving. The fourth shift: invest in real human connection. Your serotonin depends on it, and no amount of achievement compensates for its absence. Here is the truth nobody tells you. The people genuinely at peace are not the ones who found happiness. They are the ones who stopped needing it. They built something their brain could not dismantle. Not happiness, meaning, not excitement, presence, not arrival, direction. Your brain was never designed to make you happy, but it was designed, beautifully, precisely, to help you survive, connect, grow, and matter. When you stop fighting what your brain is, something shifts. Not loudly, not dramatically, quietly. The way all real growth happens. Silently. If this reached something most content never touches, you already know this is different. Silent growth is not here to motivate you. It is here to show you what is actually happening inside your mind. Subscribe, because the next video goes somewhere even most psychology channels are afraid to go.